And we hot.
Back in the studio.
And you don't even want to know what we were talking about. No.
That was a rabbit hole we don't need to come out of.
No. Well, you might want to get in it. I don't know. But anyway. So another week. Deer season's winding down. As Cuz Strickland would say, as your switch flipped.
Mine has. I've put all my deer hunting stuff away.
See, I'm just in the middle of the road. This was going to be my week.
Oh, yeah.
I've waited on this week. And, folks, if you don't know, this week we're recording a week early. Maybe, I don't know exactly when this come out. The big ice storm for Alabama is supposed to hit this week.
Ice apocalypse.
I was going to leave Thursday night. I was going to hunt Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning.
And if it was good, would you stay?
No, I mean, I feel sure I'd already killed something by then. Or I'd be so sick of it, I'm ready to come home.
Like I was. So, the reason I put my stuff up.
But, I mean, the chasing was just starting when I left down there, and I was going to stay and hunt, but I had to take care of my daddy. And, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So, it's my time to do a little payback. So, anyway, that was my plan. But now the storm's supposed to move in Friday evening. And we ain't supposed to get snow. This is going to be an ice storm, looks like. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't think you're going to be at home.
Sounds like we may be mobilizing Thursday.
Really?
Or Friday, because...
I mean, where? Where are you talking? I know you was on the phone mobilizing in Alabama or mobilizing in another state.
Sounds like both. He's going to split crews, so I'm sure I'll be going out of state and he'll stay in state.
So you might be Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi.
Yeah, we could be around the Memphis area.
Yeah.
Just depends, and who knows? They might need us right here.
That's all right.
Right here in Florence or, somewhere.
You know what you need? You need some business cards made up with just your name and phone number and write Turkey Hunter on them when you're talking to them landowners, when you're cutting right-of-ways and stuff out through there. Say, hey, notice you got some turkeys out here.
Well, I did need those in Florida a couple of years ago, man. We come up on several birds. Me and Brandon was like, how are we supposed to work with birds running around,
So, anyway, you hunted this past weekend.
Yeah.
You said it's your last time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was... I took a friend that he needed to get away and took him. We've been planning it for a couple months. So I took him and really, really hoped that our deer was going to be rutting because they were pre-rutting pretty good 2 weeks ago. And I thought they would just be going crazy. Years past, anywhere from the 15th to the 26th.
Yeah.
And, looking at pictures and stuff.
Well, that part of the world, I hunted Barber County, 15th was always about the time it started.
Well, Haynes, we were talking about this weekend. He said that either last year or year before, around the 15th, they killed 4 really nice bucks that weekend, with just a handful of people down there, and everybody seen deer. But that really wasn't the case for us. I mean, I think Tony ended up seeing 4 deer total, and then I seen 1.
And it wasn't really crappy weather.
No.
I mean, it got cut. Well, you didn't hunt Sunday morning.
We hunted Friday morning. It was 20 degrees when we went out. I mean, there was a frost on it like it snowed. I was trying my new heated thermals out.
How did those work? I meant to ask you.
So I know they're a little expensive, but they're worth it. I didn't wear anything except the lightweight hunting suit like you got.
Yeah, yeah.
And I made it just fine. Especially our little $10 Ozark hand warmers.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Those are lifesavers.
That come on before I turned the thermals on.
There is deer season, early turkey season tip. Put a couple of them, if you got them, in your backpack or your bag you carry deer hunting, and put at least one in your vest. At least the early season. I know once it gets April and up, well, unless you in Illinois or in May in Canada, I wish I'd have had one.
Or Indiana. It was cold.
Indiana. Yeah.
I tell you, the one day in Illinois, if you would have said us go, I'd have said okay, because, I mean, we were hunkered down in that wind. It was hammered.
Cold.
It was cold.
We hunted more cold weather this year than we've ever hunted.
Which the the further we keep going up, I think that's kind of how it's going to be. I think. I don't know.
Well, I've got a place in Minnesota whenever you want to go. Matter of fact, he tried to get me to come up there last year. I told him maybe this year, but I don't see it happening. When everybody publishes their seasons, and I saw, I think Indiana's comes in the 22nd
of April. Because I know we were going for my wife's birthday last year.
Yeah. We're going to be in Illinois.
Yeah.
But if we killed out quick.
Actually, we'll be in Iowa.
We'll be in Iowa.
And Missouri that week. Yeah, this year.
Well, what if we made a loop down?
Well, that's
hunted one morning or something.
That's a possibility. Only thing is, well, that's still a possibility, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, I have to work.
Me too, but I'd like to have
I mean, I got a business that if I'm not there, people think I don't do things, but things come up today that shouldn't have come up. That should have been handled internally in the office. Not nothing super, normally it wouldn't be super important. Right now it's super important. But anyway, so I have to show up. So
right.
This is why my countdown starts May 8th, baby. It's 62. Something's going to happen. Anthony's hours are going to cut back. I may not be, retired. It's a company. I got people that depend on me. But somebody's going to step up.
Right.
And kind of get in there. Because I really, not only is the countdown start this May, but when I get 62, really I'm counting down my last turkey seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a hell of a lot less left than I've been through. Not that, I'm not saying 2 years. I'm talking, 10, 12 years, 15 years. I mean, as long as Eddie's going, if I can get around like my 87-year-old uncle does deer hunting,
yeah.
I mean, that's all I'm asking for. Now, my traveling all over the place, chasing them, no, maybe not, but that kind of stuff. But anyway, quick update. We talked about it before. We'd put in our draw for Illinois. We got drawn 5th season like we wanted. The county we wanted. So I'm excited that's coming. That's set in stone now. You've already rented our place.
Yep.
We need to get in and out.
We need to be tagged out of there by the 6th. Good thing it's not that far from home. So.
No, I know. But you know how I am. I'm last day, last minute.
Well, and I mean, we may be looking at some different spots this time. You never know if there's going to be birds here, there, or whatever. So
yeah, but I know where there's some birds.
I really wish we could go up on a recon mission prior to that, but we stay so busy. I don't know when we could go.
How could we? I don't either. I mean, no, I just don't see it. And it's the wrong time of the year. You still be getting snow or ice up north and going out and doing your thing. And you got to do it. You hadn't done no storm work this whole year. I mean, if me and Roger have to go to Iowa and Missouri without you, I understand.
I'll be there.
Oh, I mean, family first.
But the only time that I've really got close to missing that, now that, sometimes tornadoes start happening during that time.
Sure.
But when we went to Massachusetts that time, I almost had to get on a plane and meet you in Florida. You were going to go get my stuff.
I know.
Now, that one was running late there. That was March. That was in March.
I had already told Rebecca I was going to have to go get your bags and get them over here and your gun and everything else.
That's why this weekend, when I can't do anything else, I'm going to get all my stuff together, and you'll just come get my bottomland towed if I got to meet you somewhere.
You got to shoot that gun.
Well,
you got to shoot that gun.
I told Tony yesterday, I said, the next warm days I said, I'm at least going to get I might not have it completely set, but I'm going to start dialing it.
It shouldn't take long.
Yep. I'm excited.
I am too.
My big auto loader.
I'm glad you come over to the light.
Well, if it shoots as good as our little auto loaders did duck hunting, I mean, yeah, I'm ready.
I'm seriously thinking about.
You need to try to kill a bird.
I'm going to try to kill a bird with that gun. I need to get that barrel out of the safe and get it dipped by full choke.
Yeah.
And I feel up there at my uncle's where I hunt, the pretty close shots every time. I mean, you're not. I mean, you may be on the edge of a green field, but most of the time you're in the road or the woods or something. I sit in the graveyard every morning. I've killed them in the cemetery. Killed a couple out there in the cemetery.
That one got you in the cemetery last year.
We sure did.
But yeah, I mean, that would be cool to kill one with that gun.
Yeah, just so I can say I did it. And of course, I got to get my grandson if I can get him. He don't seem fired up now. I asked him tonight, "You want to go play with that shotgun a little bit, practicing cocking it?" No. He wanted to watch some stupid cartoon movie. But I have to take that. He may be 14 or 15 before he.
That'll be fine. You got him a gun.
Oh, he's ready to
go. He can run all the way up.
I've got to get that mount. I ain't got to.
I've got to bring my stuff over.
Yeah, I ain't got it on there yet. So that's something to do. And won't be long. I'll bring my vest up here and start picking out what I want to put in there. Because I rotate stuff like pot calls. I do rotate pot calls, and I don't know what I'll bring back from Nashville. I said, I ain't buying nothing. I promise you, I ain't buying a thing. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm in the same boat. I don't know where else we're going to store stuff, but I mean, I'm sure there'll be a truckload when we come back.
I always buy something, but I don't need a vest. Matter of fact, I like the vest, but I also like that running gun, Night in Hell. I like it.
I do too. I love my running gun.
But this other one, I like it. I mean,
I'm
torn which one I want to start out with.
Well, and then I do something different with my running gun. I've got that cushion that Glenda Green made that if we're going to run and gun, I snap it on the side on a little carabiner, and I love it.
As much weight as you've lost, you ain't going to want to set hard ground.
I have no meat left on my butt. I mean, this turkey season is going to be one of my most expensive, even if I don't buy any calves. I mean,
that's what you should be.
My clothes
keying on. Oh, heard today, and if you hadn't listened to it, while we're talking about buying stuff, I may buy something. I was listening to a Fistful of Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
He had Tom Kelly's daughter on. Very emotional podcast. She's going to be there at the NWTF booth. They're selling the bootleg 10th Legion. I don't know if you know the story. I'd heard it. I'd forgot about it back. I'll just tell it, and, I'm just stealing a little bit of Fistful of Dirt's thunder, I guess. But back when Tom first wrote the 10th Legion, he didn't go and do a second publishing real quick or any of that kind of stuff. First, he didn't think anybody can buy it.
Right.
Well, this dude over in Mississippi started bootlegging copies of it. He was printing a book and selling them, and it got back. But Tom, being the guy he is, he didn't get mad about it. He went over to Mississippi, and they worked out a deal, and them two formed Spur Printing. That's where all the books get printed, or was printed. I don't know if that's still. I have to look at some of my newest books if that's who it is. But here's the deal. There's a lot of in the bootleg copy, and he did it. He rewrote the book. It wasn't like we had photocopiers and that kind of stuff. There's misspelled words and the scientific ooga booga turkey. Carl Ray knows it. He can say it, but I can't. Anyway, that's misspelled. What they're doing is they're bringing back the bootleg copy. It's going to be a new printed book, but it's going to be the bootleg version of 10th Legion.
They'll sell out of them before I even get over.
Tom turns 99 in May.
That's crazy, man.
But he won't be there, of course. But she's going to be there. She's going to sign that book right yonder, right behind them beards. I might not get Colonel Kelly to sign it, but by God, his daughter is.
There's some DNA going.
Yes, I'm going to get it. I might pluck a hair from her, use it for a bookmark.
Man, I'm about to start. I'm about to break out my 10th Legion, start reading.
It's time.
And I have a nice bookmark for that Joker this time.
Oh yeah. Did you get it yet?
Yes.
Oh, it came.
Fantastic. Yeah.
I was beginning to wonder.
Yeah, Jessica DeBoard, she's doing them, Alex's wife, and hand painting them, and
why not?
They're really nice.
She should do feathers. Why ain't she doing feathers?
I don't know. I didn't even know she could paint, and all of a sudden those popped up, and I was like, well, I'm getting one of those.
My wife does diamond dot. She don't paint.
But she's good at it.
It's a damn paint by number with diamond dots, okay?
Look at our turkey.
That thing looks like something out of a Thanksgiving scene.
But the hunter's stalking in the background.
I don't know. It looks like he's peeing to me.
Well, I mean, that's what we do.
Well, that's true.
Coffee.
I have been peeing before inside one walk. I killed one at Fred's. I was standing up taking a leak, and the sucker come around behind me and come up the road and didn't see me and passed the opening. And I could get my pants zipped back up and set back down. I shot him when he come on around the other corner.
I'll be dang.
My underwear, I might not have.
You might not have
shook it off there enough. Yeah, I mean, And when you get older, boys, all you young guns, it gets harder and harder to cut them dribbles off. You got to make sure. I know why them old men stand in front of them urinals and fart and carry on like they do. They trying to make sure
they drip and dry.
They trying to make sure that thing's dried off. So, but yeah, we have our Illinois tags. By the time this podcast comes out, we'll know if we got our Iowa. I feel sure we will, because we're making our hunt with what's the name of the outfit? I know Tommy, but I can't remember the name of his outfit.
Whiskey Ridge?
Yeah, I think so. We're going up there, going to hunt Missouri and Iowa, or Iowa and Missouri. We're going to do something.
We're going to hit the Show Me State first from what he said. That was the plan.
That'll be late April.
Can't wait, man.
Man.
He's such a card, too. Me and Roger end up having his nerves gone.
Oh, Roger. Did you read Roger's text today?
Yeah. I was working, but yeah, I read it.
Yeah. I told him, I said, you know how Dustin loves them property lines. That's why I said that. I made mention.
I noticed the tears in his pants.
I almost said tears in his pants. He's the one that gets me tangled up in the barbed wire. Hell, I was tangled up in barbed wire, in Illinois, and not even trespassing.
We should have cut a little piece of that out, because that was some seriously old barbed wire.
Well,
that's when they made it out of something.
I'm going back. We're going back. We know how to get around on that piece of property, at least the front half. We ain't never been no deeper into it than the cemetery. So, if we get back over there, we'll snip us a piece of it. It'd look good. I'd like to have a long piece and kind of nail it up. Yeah, do something. I could, you could, if you did a long enough piece, you could hang beards from it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. Right there in front of all that. Yep. I've still got a ton of beards down yonder to do something with. I don't have Carl Ray's beards and spurs, but, he don't kill nothing but 1.5 inches and bigger turkeys.
Son, he's doing it right now.
What is going on?
I don't know.
What is going on? Carl Ray, if you're listening to us, send me a text. I mean, man, you are lighting it up. I mean,
he's pushing it.
I mean, has something new happened that I didn't know about, or are we just reliving a couple years ago?
Well, he had that deal at the boat launch.
Yeah.
And it is duck season still, so I think that's
what it is.
I think that's where he's going.
Come on, you reject. Call me or text me. You got my number. I know you joined Alabama Turkey Hunters. Calm it down over here now. I don't want to have to boot you out.
Yeah, I seen that.
We don't put up with no crapola. Not a lot of stirring.
There ain't gonna be a whole lot on meeting too.
No. So we got that set up. What else we got lined up? We got that hunt. Let's see. That's 2 states.
We'll do that and then come home for 4 days and go to Illinois.
They got Illinois.
I mean, it's back to back. I sent my schedule to Laura the other day. And she said, "Wow,
my schedule. I ain't even made it up yet."
I finally put it in my Apple Calendar, and I just shared it with her, and she's like, "Thanks. I've been asking for 6 months." I said,
6 months. She's been asking since we started turkey hunting. My wife done asked me, and I said, "I'll get it. I said, "I don't even know when Indiana or Michigan's days come in yet. That's going to affect the calendar." Now, I can't go to Michigan without you, but I can go to Indiana. So if you're in a storm now, I'm sorry. If it's tornado season, I'm going to have to go.
Look, if the invite's there and whatever, we can do a nice 4-day weekend. Yeah. Except when he says stay on Sunday, we ain't going to rush home because you don't even have to work Monday. We're going to stay. But I think we could, I think we could close in on a bird there now. I think we'd know where to go start, which... if nobody's cutting up deadfalls and stuff, we might not have to go far.
I need to put the word out.
Yeah.
Come February, if it looks like If it looks like it, just stay out of them woods till after turkey seasons.
Or till after the Bama boys just to ease out. You see the tail lights, fire the saws up.
Yeah.
Be sharpening them and tuning them while we're...
senior.
I'll even sharpen them. If he'll wait, I'll sharpen them while I'm there.
Hell, we'll cut a little bit if we can kill our birds. You know, it's a one-bird state.
I mean, bang, bang, and then
it's
we'll
over.
cut firewood. I know a guy, if I don't kill myself.
I don't know. You see all that firewood they get stacked up there by the party barn?
Need to use
it. Man, and no parties this year. I haven't been to a party yet.
Well,
I figure they might have a national championship party.
One thing I could see kind of popping up on the calendar just because we're so close is maybe squeeze a Mississippi weekend.
Yeah, we could pop that in. We might could do that early if we could. I'm torn on that early hunting because I know it's going to be covered up with everybody else in the United States.
Well, if you don't draw the early, their non-resident has to wait a couple of weeks.
That's on public, not private though. If we had private, Laura,
yes. Holla, you got our number.
We're going to get you on the podcast, I promise. And
we could bring our equipment with us.
Hey, why don't? Yeah, hey, that's a thought, Laura. You have us down there that first week of March when it opens. All right, well, when the first week in Mississippi opens, not the first. I know it don't open the 1st of March. We'll bring the podcast to you.
We can do one a night.
Hey, we'll do a series. We'll do a series. How the day went. Come on, Laura, think about it. I know you listen. Well, I hope you listen. We'll talk about it all. So anyway, Georgia, we know some Georgia boys. They hog them all up though. Alex getting so good on that dang trumpet. I don't know what. Yeah. He could call for me. I'd let him call. I'd do that. I always say any idiot can pull the trigger. It takes the talent is in getting the bird in front of the barrel.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that bad, you guys. Listen, we've been plenty of places. We've had the master call for us. And I'll be the idiot every time with him.
Oh, we're
Steve Green, he's coming on.
Yeah.
He'll be on.
We're sitting here talking about, or let's just not say we, let's just say me sitting here talking about don't need no more calls. And what did I bring in tonight?
Yeah. You got, and I'm telling William, you bypassed him on one and you went to the competition on another.
Well, this guy don't even carry that guy's little boxes.
He might this year. I don't know. I don't know what he carries anymore. William. Well, me and Roger's already got a plan for you anyway. We talk regular.
Yeah.
We're going to teach you a little bit about hunting. The old guy way. You young whippersnappers.
I don't know if I even fall in that category now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Listen, how old are you? 44?
I'll be 45 for turkey season.
Well, I'll be 61 during turkey season in Canada.
That ain't but 15 years.
No, it'll be here. I don't go out to the 10th, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be 61. My TikTok really gonna start then. I got serious things to think about because it'll take almost a year to get my pension started. I've done been told. So, I don't know. Anyway, and I just want to go to Michigan while we got that shot. Man,
I want to go back and see my cousin.
We'd be close.
I'm just trying.
We'd only be a day's drive.
I'm just trying to get to Canada, man. Man, that's just beautiful country. It was different. We
could have.
Nobody
had to miss Illinois.
Nobody's going to really be able to, unless you know somebody. But
next year we'll have a decision to make.
And
I think I'm flying though.
Yeah, we're going to fly. And the trip to Illinois, that's going to be an annual thing. So,
yeah, I know.
As long as we're both able to go.
The Iowa, Missouri thing messed up Canada if we was going to be there on the 25th. And I would have.
Well, it would be cold, but I'd love to be there.
Oh.
Had a major ice storm a week before we came in last time.
I don't think our regular turkey boots will do it. We're going to be in.
I have to bring them heated thermals.
We're going to be I'm going to be in that thick.
The cottonwood?
My cottonwood. I might have heated thermals on under them.
And we know.
Because there's one bird up there, and it ain't on your cousin's land that's got my number, and I want it.
And I'd love to be a part of that.
I want that big boy. That's a big bird. He's heavy.
I want to be a part of that one.
Well,
sure.
I mean, you might be the one that gets him. I don't know. Especially the way you shoot them. You shoot them, unetiquette. Like, me and Roger's going to handle that, though. You third man in each state.
It won't matter. Y'all just park me somewhere.
I'm assuming we all hunt together.
I don't know how that's going to work.
A flock of them come in.
We're
done.
The way they do in Iowa on videos and stuff, it usually is a big
That's
spread.
what I'm saying. I'm excited about this.
I kind of wish we did have a cameraman for this hunt.
I do too.
But we know me and you can't do it.
No,
or you and I.
You know how I am on film.
And I say,
are you ready? Boom.
Everybody gets a kick out of that story.
Well, this is the way it is. Listen, I'm an old guy now. I got to get them while I can. I can't give them a chance to take that extra step.
Not when you've been hunting for 16 hours straight.
Woo, my God. That was a long day. And I was sick.
I'd do it again.
I've been sick the whole week. I've been drinking whiskey at 4 in the morning, taking Advil cold and sinus and all kinds of other sinus pills and Tylenol. I don't even think you're supposed to mix none of that, especially mix it with whiskey.
The only thing that kept me going that week was that Cafe Leche.
Oh, Cafe Leche. I was so close just a couple of weeks ago.
I can't believe it. I mean, that morning that nobody wanted to get up, I'd had that Duramax wide open going to Miapa.
I could have been there.
You could have been there. You were so close. You're like the guy on that commercial at fishing.
Hey, when we went to that Blue Springs State Park where I saw the Osceolas and filmed them, that was 30 minutes further than if I'd have drove to Gainesville. I mean, we turned right on 98 and went down and then left and back. I don't know what town was in. It was it had everything, Walmarts and Home Depots. And so it was a big town. But yeah, I could have been over there.
Man.
Telling you, they need one of those in Coleman.
And they wouldn't be able to keep
or
up.
Tim Hortons. Oh, my daddy.
You
know, I told you I had him for his eye stuff. He started, after I taught him how to use a Keurig.
Yeah. How do you say that?
It's Keurig.
Is it Keurig?
Keurig. I don't know.
I thought it was a Keurig. I throw it all together. I don't know.
Keurig. I don't know.
I know it makes good coffee.
What's a sphincter or sphincter?
A sphincter.
Sphincter. Is it? I can't say it. Butthole. That's what. Just say it normal. Why y'all got to use that scientific language with me?
Well, that'd be your anus.
Well, what's a sphincter then? I thought that's the little pucker upper.
You thought that was a starfish?
I thought that's not it. What is it?
It's the muscle that controls that cuts.
Well,
it off.
Okay. It's not the what was that turkey call we were supposed to come up with?
The perineum.
The perineum. That's in between there.
That's the tank.
You ain't supposed to say that. We're a kid-friendly show.
Well, that's just off color.
Oh my God. That's
Oh, these rabbit holes.
Well, he was literally going to call one that until he found out what it was.
I'm sure that'll be the one that's got our faces on.
That'd be the one. The perineum.
You can bet Williams burning the candle at both ends. His little fingers.
I've been waiting on a call because
won't know when we're coming.
Yeah, when we coming.
I'd love to, man, but especially like given the weather this weekend, we're not
there's
going
no
nowhere
way.
this weekend.
This whole week, I've got to make plans now at work because
for what you're.
We may not be able to even get out till Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, I mean, if they call it the road's impassable, I mean,
no, you can't. We can't drive our trucks on closed roads,
right? So, I mean, that's kind of just going to have to be your call. What they're saying.
No, I have to watch it every day. I won't. I'll still be working. They'll be watching the ice and stuff. I'll be pouring gas in the generator and answering the phone. I guess I don't know. The poor guy on call. I don't know who it is this week. I need to look this weekend, but he's going to be telling a lot of people I can't get you.
And they're going to be really upset. But without power, they won't need the heat pump. So
here's a tip, and I'll be putting this tip on our Grissom webpage.
You going to share it on your
page.
personal so we can read it?
I'll put it on there. If you have a heat pump This is, in all seriousness, I know we talked about a lot of stuff. This is a rabbit hole that has nothing to do with turkey hunting or deer hunting. If you own a heat pump and it rains, especially freezing rain, you're going to go out there and it's going to be a ball of ice. I'm just telling you, yours will be.
So what's your
mine will be. My suggestion is it's going to quit heating because it can't run. Turn it to air conditioning. Physically, manually, if you have to hold the candle under your thermostat, make it turn to air conditioning. Because when it turns to air conditioning, that coil heats up and you'll melt that ice off of it. And if you watch and don't, now you ain't going to do that if it looks like an Eskimo, igloo.
If you've waited too late.
If you've waited till it's a mountain of ice, this ain't going to work. But if you go out there and there's a sheet of ice, it's a thin sheet of ice over it, go in your house, turn it on air conditioning and turn it down to 55 where it'll come on. Now you're going to get a little cool in the house probably, but that condenser gets hot. Now it's an air conditioning unit. See, a heat pump is just an air conditioner running backwards. When you're in heat mode, your outdoor unit is your cold coil. So that's why they freeze. Matter of fact, they freeze anyway. You just don't know it. They go in defrost. But defrost ain't going to help freezing rain. So, because your whole cabinet will freeze over. Now, I don't know what to tell you. If you've waited too late and it ices up and your fan, you may have to pour some hot water on it or something. I don't know, to thaw out your fan blades because it'll beat them to death.
You got me thinking I need to put my little pop-up tent over and stake it down and leave it low.
Well, might not be a bad idea, at least while the rain's coming in.
I got one that's got a couple of rips already. That'd be a good one.
You really need a big one of them big ones.
Yeah.
So
I got a 10 by 10.
You don't want it sitting low on it where it can't move air.
Yeah. Because at its lowest setting, you can duck down and go under. So that should be plenty high enough off the unit.
So anyway, that's just my little helpful tent. I get it all the time. If you have one of these condensing furnaces, a 90% or 95% that uses PVC pipe instead of vent pipe, they run water out. They condense. They use so much of that combustion gas it condenses and water runs out the pipe. That's why it's PVC pipe. It's a black pipe now, which is still PVC pipe. Anyway, if that thing isn't high enough off the ground, you will form a stalagmite, and it will grow until it stops that hole up, and your furnace will shut off. We almost had this problem with the water heater duck hunting, where the dirt daubers got inside. Oh, yeah. That was intake air. That wasn't that somewhere there's I didn't even find where it blows out. It might be under the house. I didn't go under there and look. But anyway, walk around your house and look at that. If you see it making an icicle, knock it off of it because it will build up until it completely plugs that hole. And when it can't relieve the combustion gas and water, your furnace will shut off. Now, that's for gas furnaces. That's not a heat pump unless you got a dual fuel system. So, and if you do have a dual fuel system, good for you because you can run in emergency heat off a generator because it's just a gas furnace. Don't run your heat pump because it'll trip your generator. Most portable generators, there's no way they'll handle it. Me personally, I'll probably be sleeping up here in the studio. I don't know.
We'll probably all be tucked in one bedroom with an electric heater going.
There you go.
If
you got power.
Well, my generator.
Oh, that'd be a little bitty electric heater. You need you a wall, one of them gas wall heaters in a 100-pound bottle.
I'd like to have one like yours that you can just move in.
Oh, well, yeah. They were at Lowe's for sale the other day. You can buy them at the co-op. I saw them at the co-op. Anyway, I know that's a rabbit hole we got on because we got bad weather coming. It'll be gone by the time this comes out and it won't matter. Now, we may not be here. I mean, we may froze to death. I don't know. But sure did mess up my rut week. This year I won't get to hunt it.
Unless y'all go down.
Well, you're right. I may make mention to her about that.
But you will need to take a generator down there.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I've got my little one. I've got a little one. Mm-hmm. I've got a little one up there in the shop I can take with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring it down here anyway.
You just have to remember to take your dog bone to hook your camper into.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'll take jumper cables. I can make it work. Trust me. I got an extension cord. All I got to do is plug it up that way and run the lights because I've got gas heat.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to run that by her. I'm going to run that by her as soon as I go in there tonight. You still might have to come and get me on the old side-by-side. She may not, and it could be bad. I am going to moving the tractor down here. I hate leaving it out in freezing rain, though. That baby froze up solid.
You got no tarp up there you can put up?
Yeah, I do have a tarp. I can do that. I'll move that down here Thursday night or Friday. I guess Friday, if they'll always want to leave work early, and they ain't going to do nothing till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, whatever. Oh, man. This is a short podcast. This is all we got to talk about.
We'll be at the Legacy Game booth.
Legacy Game booth. What was that? 351?
350
something. We'll have it down here. Y'all will find it. If you want the best calls in the whole thing, that's where you want to come anyway and buy your calls. Pot calls, mouth calls, box calls. Every one of them but the mouth calls has a lifetime warranty. But if you complain about a mouth call, he will send you another one.
Booth 651.
Booth 651. We'll be seeing let's see. We'll see all of our Talk About It outdoor guys. Look forward to seeing them. Christopher. He'll have a call. He's calling. Mm-hmm. They're all calling in there. They got their whole team. They got a Talk About It Outdoors calling team this year. So they'll be on stage. I might go in there and try to watch some of it. I missed it all last year.
We stayed so busy last year.
Covered up. I signed so many autographs, my damn hand was sore.
I still got my marker. It's still fresh. I never got to use it.
No, and you're not going to have time this year. You're going to be blowing the demonstrator calls. Oh yes, you're going to look like a duck hunter with all them calls hung around your neck. I wish Charlie would come up and hang out with us a day.
Yeah,
maybe we can talk him into it. He could drive up Huntsville. That wouldn't be a bad drive up there and back in the day. Yeah. He could bring the girls and take them back with him.
God, I hope he don't bring mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's expensive.
Well,
I tell you what,
tell him if he brings her, he has to
support her. Hey, she's already on me about Birmingham Expo. She's ready to go, and her little buddy, he texted me the other day. When is that? Can I go again? So,
well, is she going to turkey hunt this year? Damn, my microphone fell, people. Hold on, I'm working on this. I don't know what's went on. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Something has went all funky on my setup. I've done something. I ain't even drinking tonight. That's tea over there in that cup. So, I mean, it's brown, but it's tea. What was that? I don't know what that was. Did I hit? Oh, I must have done that. Anyway. Is she going to youth hunt? This is it.
She says she is.
I mean, isn't it? Will she be 16 next year?
Yep.
Yeah.
April 18th. So, I mean, I guess she could youth hunt just right at the beginning.
She will. She will. But she's let me down. Abandoning us for the beach. I mean, my God. My kids didn't even know that's what you did.
Who would want to go to the beach when you can turkey hunt? Unless you're going to turkey hunt near the beach.
I agree. And according to our good friend, Mr. Fish, there ain't much turkeys right in there. You got to go on toward Tallahassee. What are you over there yawning for? Had a long day?
Yeah. I've seen about 1 million pine trees today.
Well. If I get to, I will deer hunt some more. So we'll jump back to deer hunting. I still got this one up here behind the house. February 5th still in looming. That could be the day.
Could be.
He ain't showed back up, though.
I know you need to come in from work early that day if it's not on a weekend.
Oh, I know. Let me check out. Let me look at my calendar, see when February the 5th is. I killed my big one up there last year, everybody, on February the 5th. So, not my contacts, my calendar. February the 5th is a Thursday.
You have to come in a little early that day.
That was a Sunday last year, I think.
So I don't remember. I was out of town when you.
Whatever. I know. You're never around when I need your help. You're always gone somewhere. Just working when I killed that one up there the other day.
Yeah.
Of course, it wasn't a drag. It was just to drive the tractor up, roll him in the bucket. I like that tractor hunting.
Nothing like them Kubota rides.
Oh, my God. But I got that one out, and I will continue to deer hunt. I won't put my stuff up. Of course, I run that club down there, so I have to be around, collect money. I like the new guys. I like the Venmo. Pay you fine on the Venmo. I can move it straight into our club account. The old guy, matter of fact, I got his check down here. I don't know why I didn't deposit it today. I forgot about it. So, I could do that remotely, but some of them hand me cash. Well, I keep the cash, and then I just move it from my checking account over into
That's
it.
a lot easier going to the bank.
For $25 or $50, I mean, that's just, that's some spending money, buy lunch or something. And no, I'm not, club members is listening. I'm not spending the club money. I'm talking about I take it and then I transfer money over. If I'm not going to the bank. Some days I do go to the bank and I'll just drop it in there then. So what are you gonna what mouth call are you starting with this year, you think? Have you even practiced yet?
Probably.
I've already practicing.
No, I hadn't. I'm probably gonna run the.
I'm carrying this.
I'm gonna run the hacksaw.
I'm carrying this right here. Don't that sound like Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. No, probably won't be carrying that one. Of course, if you're 50 feet away, it might sound different. That's what everybody says. So you gonna have the old shiner in there?
That's a possibility.
It didn't work very good to me last year.
Yeah.
Me and the man's gonna have a talk this year. I don't know if I'm doing something right or wrong. We're supposed to have him on the podcast, and we've dilly-dallied around it, and it ain't gonna happen it might happen next summer, but it ain't gonna happen this now. Let's see what else we got. I know I'll have a Christopher King call.
Yeah.
I'll probably have one of Redbeard's pots. Then I swap them out. I'll throw one of Eddie's in there, or I'll put that original moonshiner in there. I know what hooter I'm going to have. Oh, I will have that. That's a given. My ceramic will be with me. Rain or shine. I'll have one of them Wet Willie strikers if it's going to rain. Hey, and everybody, y'all, if you're going, well, you ain't got to go. You can order them off the internet, but Legacy has a striker. It works wet or dry. It's called a Wet Willie, right? Yeah, Wet Willie. I've got one over yonder. If he's got any of his diamond wood left, pro tip, they don't make diamond wood no more.
No.
It's if you find a call in diamond wood or a striker, they will eventually disappear because they quit making diamond wood. It wasn't a tree like I thought for all those years. I thought a diamond wood tree. All right. But I'm going to break out my new hooter. I may try that damn crow call again. It sounded real good. I'll demonstrate it for you. It sounded so good last year. I went, that was it. That's all the sound it made. I waited till I got home. Worked perfectly.
Yeah. We pulled up my driveway. Miracle.
We was about to call Robbie. And it was sad. We lost Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Mike. Condolences to the family, too. He's a legend. Lost another big call legend. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I saw Redbeard post about him. They were good friends. So, all these old timers. Hell, I'm getting to be an old timer, but I ain't that old. But yeah, I'm going to have that. We'll do a vest dump or something when we get closer. We'll have you bring yours. 1 week I'll do mine. 1 week we'll do yours. Maybe that's the week we'll do bios. Who you are when you were hatched or born or found under a cabbage leaf or whatever.
Conceived in the back seat and born in a ditch.
I've been afraid to ask about me. I found out something that my daddy, let me tell you what he told me the other day. We driving by a place. He said, there used to be a package store right here. He's a big drinker. He said, me and your mama got married. He said, I swung in there to get me a 6-pack. This was right over there near Trafford. He said, when I got set back down in the car, she said, feel right here. He said, I reached over there and you kicked me. I said, first time you felt me kick or she felt me kick, you were buying beer? He said, a 6-pack. And it was good, too. Now, we are going to get him in here. Just mark it down. That night, I bring him in March 9th, unless we're turkey hunting somewhere. I won't be because I'll have to carry him to this thing March 10th. That's on a Tuesday. But on that Monday, March 9th, we're going to set him down and we're going to talk the old days. He was telling me stuff, fishing, hunting, places he's been, places him and my papa went. I mean, they went everywhere fishing. I mean, when I say everywhere in Alabama, maybe even in Mississippi, a place or two, but they did it all. I mean, and when they squirrel hunted, they didn't go for a day. They went for a week. They camped. Of course, they didn't have no deer to hunt. So they hunted squirrels and rabbits and possums. I don't know if they coon hunted or not. But said my granny could cook a mean possum. She baked them.
I plan on doing some squirrel hunting too. It don't go out to the end of February. So.
I know. We got to get some squirrel hunting in. I'd like to get my dog, shoot a few off of him. Maybe we can get up to the refuge. Since we ain't going to get to Sandhill Crane hunt, we still got to fill out. Did you get your email?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be filled out by law. February 10th.
Yeah. Or we don't get to go in the drawing no more. I'm going to blame that on you. I don't know why, but I am. We'll learn a little more about it. We won't get drawn. We'll have a place to go next year and we won't even get drawn. Of course, if we got up there squirrel hunting, of course, the season will be out then. God, dog it. Man, where did time go?
Deer season messes everything up.
I hadn't deer hunted. I ain't been down to the club in a month. This was my first trip in a month since before Christmas. Well, the last time I went down there before now, me and you went and killed a hog.
Yeah.
When was that? That was before we went.
That was a week before Christmas.
Yeah. I hadn't been down there since. It ain't like deer hunting's eating me up. I might have went up here behind a shop or something.
Right.
But that ain't, to me, that ain't going to the club. That's deer hunting. I haven't been to Fred's deer hunting this year. Hadn't hunted down at my daddy's house. I just ain't had time. I don't know where the time went. It seemed like just the other day we was carving pumpkins out there on the back deck. Then it was Thanksgiving. Then it's Christmas. Then New Year's is gone. It's
about to be turkey season.
And turkey season. How many days away? Have you counted them down?
Mm-mm.
Well, today is the 20th of January. It comes in the 25th of March. And today the 20th or 19th?
Today's 20th.
20th. Got about 8 weeks or so. Yeah, it's time.
It's going to get fast paced up to that with NWTF.
It's turkey season February 12th. Because we got that, then we'll have the collar thing. I don't know if we're going to get to do our little gravel popping wife's coming back in. I say that every time, and I never hear it on the podcast. But I don't know if we're going to get to do our Gobbler Fest or whatever.
I don't either.
You want to go up there and talk to him and let him know. He may still do it.
Yeah.
But we can't do it that weekend we were talking. Because we'll be at West Point.
And everybody we know will be over there.
Yeah. I don't know when to do it. Can't. Well, I mean, it seems like I got something on the 20. Oh, I'm going to be in Destin, Florida the end of February on the 28th. I got a carrier meeting I got to go to. Done got my room booked. All right. We have bored everybody enough. What do you think? By the time this comes out, we're either going to be happy campers because we got drawed in Iowa. We're only 6 days away from that right now. Knowing for sure, I feel sure we'll get it. But we'll update everybody on that. And we're going to be super close to NWTF. So get ready. It's turkey season, people. And unless I kill a big deer or the hogs really start coming back and I talk you into going down there and shooting a hog, I mean, we're going to be mainly turkey in it.
Yep. So
get ready. Get ready. So you got anything? Buy a t-shirt. We got t-shirts. They're $25. If you live close, I'll hand deliver them. I don't care. If you want me to wear it, I will. I'll wear it. I don't care. We'll have some in Nashville at the NWTF. So if you want one, let us know. We'll keep them stashed there somewhere. Be prepared to pay cash, check, or Venmo, because we won't be able to run a credit card. Other than that, I ain't got nothing.
Me either.
All right. So we'll talk to you guys, I guess, maybe a week or so? Hopefully a week. And take care of your trees, because that's where the turkeys sleep.